This is the Horse Radio Network. This is episode 252 of Horse Tip Daily, a different horse tip, a different equine topic, a different equestrian expert every day. Horse Tip Daily brings the world of equine knowledge to you one day at a time. Today's tip is sponsored by Equestrian Collections. You can visit them at equestriancollections.com. Enjoy today's tip. Howdy, everybody, and welcome to a new week here on Horse Tip Daily. This is Glenn the Geek from Lexington, Kentucky, horse capital of the world. You know, I have back with me today, we're continuing our Monday series here with Dr. Carrie DeLeeuw. Dr. DeLeeuw is out of California, and she's widely known for her work in chiropractic and acupuncture. And you can find out lots more about her on our website at horsetipdaily.com. Just look up Dr. DeLeeuw under the drop-down menu there, and there's lots more in there about her work. And we've been having, we started a series last week with Dr. DeLeeuw where she talks about how to avoid chiropractic, what you can do in different disciplines to avoid chiropractic. Last week we started with the trail and how you can ride a little bit better, things you can adjust to avoid your horse needing a chiropractor. And today we continue that series going through the different disciplines. We're going to be doing that for a total of 5 weeks through 5 different disciplines, and we appreciate Dr. DeLeeuw taking time out of her busy schedule to join us. Well, you know, Equestrian Collections has some huge savings going on right now over on their website at equestriancollections.com. In addition to that, with the coupon code that we have right now, you can actually get up to $10 off your next order of $120 or more just by using the coupon code 10DISCOUNT. That's 10 discount, all one word. You need to use it, though, by the August the 31st. There's only one more month to use that coupon code, and it's exclusive here to the Horse Radio Network. That's 10 discount at checkout at Equestrian Collections, and you will receive that $10 off your next order of $120 or more. You know their prices are already fantastic. They have some great selections of stuff, and right now they're having some huge savings. They have a tent sale going on with tons of stuff on there. Well, you can use that coupon code even on the sale merchandise. So check it out with stuff up to 70% off at equestriancollections.com. And now on to Dr. DeLeeuw. Hi, Dr. DeLeeuw, and welcome back to Horse Tip Daily.
Thank you very much, Glenn.
Hey, today we continue the series that we're doing on chiropractic and the different disciplines. And really, it's more of a series about how to avoid chiropractic.
Exactly.
With the different disciplines, right?
Yeah, telling you what problems to be aware of and to be prepared for, but hopefully trying to not have those occur.
All right, and today we're talking about the ever so favorite of the horse husband, dressage.
Absolutely. And I have many, many dressage clients. They seem to be very in tune with when their horses need chiropractic work.
Can I put in a plug here? We did the Dressage radio show, and it's one of our most popular shows. When we started the Dressage radio show, and my co-host over there brought the idea to me and said, we need to do a show on dressage, I was the typical horse husband and went, oh, no. Do we have to? Because, you know, it's not our favorite discipline as a horse husband. I've grown to respect it a lot more.
Expensive one.
Yeah, I've grown to respect it a lot more. But it is the most passionate audience we have is the dressage audience of all the shows we do. So you're right. I believe that the dressage people truly are in tune with what's going on, and they have to be because they're doing such fine work with their horses. So I was just agreeing with you in a very long-winded way to get a plug in for dressageradio.com.
Oh, great. I'll have to check that one out. But, yeah, my dressage clients seem to be very in tune with when their horses are not even or asymmetrical because balance and symmetry is so important for success in that sport. So I wanted to talk about when dressage horses do run into chiropractic problems, what they usually are, and what, as trainers, owners, riders, we can do to hopefully lessen them or avoid them altogether.
Okay.
I would say, the really high-level dressage horses, the Grand Prix horses that are being ridden by professionals or, near professionals, they actually tend to have less chiropractic problems in a way because they are so balanced and they're so fit and they're so strong that they are able to hold their adjustments quite well and be very even, which is often what people don't expect. It's like the training first, second level horses where I really find that I end up doing a lot of chiropractic work on them, and that's because they're just kind of getting in to dressage and to collection.
Right.
And
they're crossing that threshold at that point.
Exactly. Like they're just gaining the fitness and gaining the balance. And their body is working hard to, do what their owners want, but they're still in the process. So they're getting used to, the rider sitting a little bit more on their back, and dressage riders do tend to put less weight in the stirrups and more weight down in their rear end to try and get, very close and connected with the horse. And that can cause some discomfort sometimes in the horse's back. And then as the horse collects and it's engaging its hocks more and it's engaging its hind end more, its low back is also working a lot harder. So the being very gradual about increasing your level of collection and giving the horse lots of breaks tends to really help.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, like with any sport, you just can't jump into it asking too much.
Now, one of the things, let me ask you, and sort of related to that, one of the things that's been a constant theme throughout all of the shows that we do with eventing and dressage and jumping, and when we're speaking to the Olympic riders, the top levels of the sport, one of the things they always say, and I always found this interesting, is that every one of them says, yes, I trail ride my horse once a week. Do you find that to be advantageous from your side, to not only mentally but physically?
Absolutely. Cross-training is just so important. Like, over-drilling in anything, you're going to get soreness and probably mental frustration, too, because the animals are working so hard to try and do what we want. So, with any kind of riding, even the people that drive, I say trailer your horse to a trail and go drive your cart away from the arena.
Right.
But absolutely, just going on a loose rein and not collecting and just relaxing and letting all those muscles stretch is really key.
Cool.
And that goes with the whole long and low with dressage, letting the neck stretch, letting the back stretch, and trying to get those muscles longer and looser. And you won't have the joints getting as tight and the chiropractic adjustments being needed as much.
All right, cool.
Yeah, and then the last part would be the neck and the pole. There's a lot of different theories with how much head flexion should be used and tightness and whether it's a double bridle or a snaffle. But I think the main thing is really listen to the horse. Some horses will tell you right away if they're comfortable or uncomfortable with the amount of collection. And the pole up behind the ears and the upper neck can get really tight and sore. So letting them rest and listening to their cues and letting them stretch out in between little workouts is going to be key as well.
All right, great. So that's how you can avoid some vet bills with the discipline of dressage. And you get to see both sides of that. I'm sure you have the horses that you see once a year and they're doing a terrific job, and then the people that you see once a week. And it's where if they just made some changes themselves, it would solve that problem.
Absolutely. Yeah. My goal is to not see them every day or every week.
That's what boyfriends are for. Everybody else, once a month is plenty.
Perfect.
Well, thank you, Dr. DeLeeuw. We appreciate you being on. What are we going to do in the next part of this series?
We will talk about jumping, stadium jumping, hunters, cross-country jumping, and what those disciplines might do to avoid some chiropractic work. And
how can people find out more about you?
They can find me at my website, equineholisticvetmed.com, or through your radio station, through Horse Tip Daily.
And are you still taking new clients at this point?
I am still taking new clients. Since I've been out of town, there's a little bit of a wait, but we'll get you taken care of. So definitely let me know, and I'll hope to see some of you soon.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Dr. DeLeeuw.
Thanks, Glenn.
Well, thanks to Dr. DeLeeuw for joining us and taking time out of her busy schedule to be here. Don't forget to check out all the other great shows on the network at horseradionetwork.com. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another new expert and a different horse tip. Until then, stay safe, everyone.